Hi, Pat Lover here. I'm the Director of Sales for Progressive Suspension, and I thought I'd take a few minutes of your time this morning and talk to you a little bit about our product. Starting with our 412 series shock, this is our good series. As you see it here in its chrome configuration. Actually, all of our shocks come either chrome or black. They come with either standard or heavy-duty spring, and heavy-duty is a reference to the spring rate. So if you ride two up more than half the time, or if you yourself are more than 220, 230 pounds, that's when we recommend you go with the heavy-duty spring. These shocks come in length from stock, some cases even longer than stock, down to the safest, shortest length, generally around 11 inches in half-inch increments. So you can adjust the height of your bike where you're comfortable in the saddle with the length of the shock that you purchase. This 412 series comes with what we call a twin tube damper, and as the name implies, it's a tube within a tube with a piston on the end of the rod, so when it compresses it pushes the oil from the inner tube to the outer tube, and then when it rebounds it sucks that oil back in. It has a 5-position preload setting feature here at the base of the shock. Comes with a spanner wrench when you purchase it, and you can adjust that, and what that does is moves the spring either up or down to adjust the amount of sag that your bike has. And sag is a very important feature even if you're still riding on stock shocks. That feature is you want the bike, this eye-to-eye length, to sag approximately 1/3 the distance of its available travel. Rule of thumb is most stock length shocks have 3 inches of travel, therefore you would want this, when it's on the bike and you sitting on it, to come down 1 inch. The reason for that is so you have a sufficient amount of travel both in the compression direction as well as the what would be rebound, or a term we use called the droop direction, when your bike goes over a pothole. Moving up to our better series, which is called the 430 series. This one, again, as I said before, comes in chrome or black with standard or heavy-duty spring. But now we've added some features. First and foremost is the look. You can see it looks significantly, if a shock can be attractive, it looks significantly more attractive than the 412 series. It has a one-piece eyelet instead of a welded eyelet, and it has a chrome damper. Because it adjusts by simply rotating the spring cover, there are threads on the damper body so that you can turn it from min to max. You get about 12 turns, which is probably close to 3/4 of an inch of pressure you can apply to the spring. Again, with any shock, the damper is where the work is being done. And this damper is called a monotube. And obviously, if this is a twin tube being 2 tubes, a monotube is simply a single tube. What that means to you, though, a monotube is larger in diameter. So envision putting a big bore kit in your motor. You're opening up that cylinder size, you're putting a larger piston in it, you're getting more performance out of it. Same rules apply here. Bigger diameter damper, bigger piston, more surface area with which to dampen the forces of compression. This now also comes with a lifetime warranty, and is a great looking shock as well as a great riding shock. Lastly is our 440 series. Again, chrome or black, standard or heavy-duty spring. And by the way, all 3 of these shocks, they are nitrogen gas charged, and that in itself is something no one else in the industry offers. Our 440 series is really very, very popular. Though we have it for all bikes, it's most popular with the touring folks, and the reason for that is the damper. Just as these dampers are unique, so is this one. This one has what we call an IAS valve, inertia active system. It's part of the piston assembly, and its sole purpose is to separate chassis movement from wheel movement. What that means to you as the rider is a very comfortable long distance ride while your swing arm with the wheel is absorbing every bump and pothole that you experience on your trip. Well, that concludes our good, better, and best. For additional info, like I said earlier, feel free to visit our website, check our catalog out, give us a call. We have a tech department that's more than happy to answer any questions you may have.
If you would like more information on any of the products featured here, please head to our website, DennisKirk.com.